Right. Okay. So if we click on the login control on our page, if we just bring the properties window out a bit, what you should be able to see is that there are a number of properties that we can set, which will allow us to customize this login page, particularly for things like, for example, creating a new user page, and also for telling the user where to go depending on their successful login. Now we know that basically what we want to do, if you click on here, it says destination page URL. It means on a successful login they should be sent to a particular page. So what we're going to do is send them to default.aspx, because that's the only real page in this website that we want to show them. Okay. Now we need to also to allow them, if they have not become a member of the website, to create themselves as a member. Now if we can see, click on create user text, and here's we can write the line new user create profile, okay, something like that. Okay, and as you see, what happens is that gets added to the page below. Okay, and so then, but at the moment, if you click on that, there won't be anything clicked on. You won't be able to go anywhere because you haven't yet created a page where you can create a new profile. So let's just hide. Let's just make this dockable again. Let's just hide it for a second. And now let's create a page where indeed you can create a new profile. Let's right click on Web Application 2, choose Add, and oh damn, I need to stop the thing running. Okay, so as I say, yeah, so we just stop this now, and then on Web Application 2 I'm going to choose Add, New Item, and that item is going to be another web form, and I'll call it something like Sign Up.aspx. Okay, so this will be the page where a user can become a new user. So again, so we go back into login.aspx. Okay, go back into login.aspx. Again, click on the login control. Choose view properties. Should be somewhere. Oh damn, where has it gone? Properties window. Okay, so here in the properties window, let's set the create user URL as what the page we just created. So make it sign up.aspx. Okay, and now you notice that it's now got an underline, meaning the user can click on that and go to sign up.aspx in order to create themselves as a new user. Okay, now then, before we do that, therefore we need to add the sign up components into sign up.aspx. So let's click on sign up.aspx, or let's just double click on it, okay, and then open it in design view. Okay, now let's go down again into the login, and here where it says create user wizard, let's drag that into the page. Okay, now if you do that, what you get is this page which will allow you to sign up for a new account, put in a username and password and your email address, and will also ask you for a security question and a security answer. Okay, so now this, like the previous one, we can give it a particular style. So I'm going to make it simple like I did to the previous one, so I click OK. And the idea being that if the user is not yet a member of the site, they can click on this page. They can click on the create new user in order to go to this page where they will create themselves as indeed a new user. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at what the website, how the website behaves so far. So again, if I click on play, this should bring up login.aspx. Okay, and so here it is coming up in the browser. So here's login.aspx. Okay, so we tried before logging in but didn't work. So let's click on new user create profile. Okay, now that brings up a new user form. So what I'm going to call myself, so username Steve, and I'm going to, with my password, there's a kind of bizarre thing with this Microsoft thing. You have to create a password which has at least one non-alphanumeric character, i.e. something which is like punctuation or an underscore or a quotation mark or something like that. So I'm going to call myself ABC underscore 123. Okay, and I'm going to confirm the password. So I'm going to go ABC underscore 123. Okay, a lot of people get that wrong. I indeed have done it wrong, so I think I'm going to have to write them out both twice again. So somehow I've done it wrong. ABC underscore 123, and I'm going to do the other one. It seems at least the other one now it's fine. So I've got them both the same. Okay, so now then, put my email, which is s.j.bennett@hearts.ac.uk. Security question, favourite fruit, and the security answer, which is not obviously very good, banana. Okay, so I'm going to now create user. Okay, and that's Firefox will ask me, do I want to remember it? And that has created my account. So now I click on continue. Okay, click on continue, and it's not going anywhere. So which is because we haven't set which page it's going to go back to after you've successfully done that. Okay, so let's go back into our coding. Okay, so now let's go to our signup.aspx page, and again we click on our object and right click and view properties. Okay, and now again here too we need to be able to set a number of values, such as the where we will send the user after, so finish destination page URL, and so we'll make that, we'll go there into signup.aspx, such that having successfully created a profile we should be going into, no sorry this is completely wrong, going into login.aspx. Okay, and then so now what should happen is that having created our new user, if we go into login.aspx, we should be able to log in. So let's see if we can. Okay, so if I go view toolbars, navigation toolbar. Okay, so let's now go to login.aspx. Okay, login.aspx. Okay, so let's tie it there. So my username is Steve, and the password is ABC underscore 123. Okay, now I click log in. Okay, here is some content. So that's all worked fine. It's all worked fine, except the fact is, actually, we haven't stopped the non-permitted user to get into the site to be able to see. So we put in a login page which works, but we haven't yet stopped the user who wants to get in unfairly from prohibiting them. So let's now, in the next video, we're going to look at that.